A lot of y'all are pretty dusty just like this, walking around looking broke, no money in your pocket, 820 bells in your pocket, inventories looking small. That's not the way to be, man. And I'm here to change that. Now that we've gotten changed and we're not walking around looking dusty like most of you guys, swagless, no money, no clothes, no bells, I'm gonna show you something, man. We're gonna go see what's up with this. Oh, it actually worked. Look at that. There we go. 99,000. Oh! Oh! $632,000 that quick? No way. It's no way. That is wild, right? Y'all probably figuring out how I did that shit for real. Be honest with you, I'm gonna show you the whole entire thing, but before we do that, I want you to know there's gonna be 3 parts to this entire video. Part 1 is gonna be why you're a noob. Part 2 is gonna be how not to be a noob. And part 3 is gonna be how to time travel in Animal Crossing New Horizons, as well as all the previous Animal Crossing as well. So let's go ahead and jump in with that, and we'll go ahead and spin the intro right quick. Alright, so now that we got all this money, it's only right that we look the part, right? So let's go ahead and get changed right quick. That's how we do shit. That's Sir Ka Ninja to you, boy. So from here on out, throughout the rest of the video, I will be addressed as Sir Ka Ninja. Let's go. So how do we do this? How do you not be a noob at Animal Crossing? Well, part 1, this is exactly what your mistake is. You play the game, you do everything there is. Say you walk through your village, you shake all the trees that you're supposed to shake. You dig everything there is up to dig up. You expend all your resources. You hit every rock with your shovel and axe. You get chased by bees. You talk to all your villagers, and now there's no more fruits on your trees. There's nothing left to do. All you can do is fish and collect seashells and stuff like that, and bugs. And while that is pretty fun and stuff and still something to do, it's not going to give you that much money. And on top of that, it doesn't progress the game. The game doesn't progress further. Also, I forgot to mention that if you bought this game to play multiplayer, you're going to have to wait 2 days to play with your friends. 2 days. You have to wait 2 whole in real life days just to play the game. That's why a lot of my friends aren't even able to play with me right now, because they're not time traveling. They don't know about it. So this video is for you guys. Time travel, time travel, time travel. You can unlock multiplayer within 30 minutes of starting up the game, with getting your game like booted completely up. Unlock time traveling. Use time traveling right there. Unlock multiplayer, and then get started on your Animal Crossing life and get online with your friends. Your friends can come over to your village and help you out, and etc, etc. But anyways, back to the video. The game doesn't progress further. So the way this game actually should be played by pro Animal Crossing players, if that even exists. Let's just say people that really like the freaking game. People that like the game and that play it a lot know that you need to time travel. We'll get to how to time travel and everything later on. So now we went through part 1 and part 2, why you're a noob and how not to be a noob. Let's go ahead and explain how to time travel. How do we time travel? We're gonna jump into a magical time machine, and we're gonna just, and now we're in a different time zone. That's not really how it works. This Nintendo Switch is pretty much a magical machine, but you know, it's not the same thing as a time machine, right? So anyways, what you're gonna have to do is, in order to time travel, before you even jump into time travel, let's just go through this entire thing from top to finish. You want ultimately to go to someone else's village, get some of their fruit, bring it back to yours. But if you can't do that, it's just fine, because during the beginning of the game, as soon as you get your first piece of mail, It's from your mom and Nintendo, right? Thank you, Nintendo, by the way. So Nintendo sends you something, your mom sends you something. It's usually a fruit that's not from your island. So this is important. There's fruit that is native to your island, which we'll just refer to as native fruit. And then there's foreign fruit, fruit that's not native to your island. And how do you figure out which one is native? It's the one that you had the most trees of when you first started the game. And it's also the one that'll be listed right here in your passport. So you see mine says pears next to the name of my island. My native fruit is pears. So you want to look for a foreign fruit of any kind. It doesn't have to be all the different types. As long as there's at least one different type, you're good to go. And you also are going to want to go ahead and use your Nook passport to fly on this airplane. If you don't know what that is, you'll probably unlock it sometime later in the game once you progress a little teeny bit further. It doesn't take long, but you can still continue to watch the video because I'll help you progress to that point with the advice I'm about to give you. So you'd fly through here, use your Nook passport, go to an island, find a coconut, which would look like this. Dig the whole coconut tree up, come home and replant it. Or you just shake the tree, grab some coconuts off the tree, bring it home and plant it on your beach somewhere. Once you've done that, it's gonna take about 4 or 5 days for the game to grow the trees, like literally. And you don't have to worry because we're gonna make that happen in one instant. What you're gonna do is you're going to press the minus button or select. That's what I like to call it, is select. You're gonna click save and end. Once you've done that, do not touch your controller anymore. Just let that bitch go. Just wait till it's done saying it's saved, and don't press anything when it says it's saved. Here, you're gonna press the home button. You're gonna go to your system settings. You're gonna scroll all the way down to system. You're gonna go to date and time. You wanna make sure synchronized clock via the internet is not on. And then you're gonna go to date and time. As you can see, mine says April, but it's actually March 21st because I've been playing the fuck out of this for the longest. Ever since it dropped, I've been playing it. So anyways, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna take it, you're gonna move it forward by 3 to 5 days. It might be 4, it might be 5. I don't remember exactly how many it is for trees to grow. I usually just go and be safe and move it by 5 days. So then after 5 days is passed, you know, it's 420. We lit, baby. You know what I'm saying? We in this, you know what I'm saying, bro? You trying to hit this? Oh, all right, no, you ain't trying to. All right, anyways. 4 days has passed, 5 days has passed. You do that at that moment before pressing A to after it says save complete, because the game loads the date and time right here during this loading screen right here, right before, because it's taking you back to the main menu right now. So it loads the date and time before the game even starts back up. It's just pretty much like a loop, and it saves you from having to go to the home menu, close out of the game, and then reboot the game up, and it takes extra time. This is faster, more robust, quicker actions, you know what I'm saying? And once you get back to the main menu, you just go right ahead and continue. And what do you know? Everything is refreshed. It's a new day, baby. But we still on March 21st right now. But we just time traveled. We just went to the future. That's literally what just happened. So look, he's telling us it's April 20th. It's 420, boy. We're going to see shooting stars in the night, baby. Let's go. That's fire, man. I might actually utilize that after this tutorial is over. So anyways, you've now time traveled, right? Your trees that you planted have grown because 4 or 5 days has passed. What do you do now? You're going to go take that fruit from those very trees that you just grew, and you're going to go plant it once again all throughout your entire village until your village starts to look something, or your island starts to look something like mine. You see this? These are all foreign fruit trees. All foreign. There's no need for normal fruit here, baby. We don't need that. We don't need that. No, we like money. And money does grow on trees in this game. And anyways, this is like one of the very few normal trees that I have. And just so you can see that time really has passed. Remember that coconut tree earlier? Yeah, it grew back. It grew back, just like my hair, baby. Just like, yeah, anyways, we're not gonna talk about that anymore. So we continue the game. What's the next thing you need to do? You keep on planting trees, fill your whole village up, get rid of all your normal fruit trees and leave just like a few, like 3 or 4. Because you know why this is important? Native fruit, which is the fruit that's native to your island, only sells for 100 bells or $100, whatever you want to refer to it as. It's 100, that's all it sells for. The other fruit, well, let's go ahead and test it out to be exact. Let me just show you them compared side by side. I believe that it's 200 or 300. Any other fruit sells for even more. He's got something to tell me. We'll have to holler. Now, you know what? I'll just holler at him. Now, you can't do him like that. Oh, we get a new reaction. Ooh, what are we getting? Oh, that's fire. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Let's continue. We're going to see exactly how much this is because I want to make sure that I'm being 100% accurate with you guys. I believe it's 200 or 300 per fruit instead of being 100. So, for instance, you'd have to sell 100 of those, 100 just to get $10,000 of your native fruit. So I believe that's the right math. Hold on, I'm doing that right off the top of my head, like really freaking dumb. Okay, let's see. So this is my native fruit. Let's just click confirm. Yeah, 100 bells. Okay, I was actually correct. So 100 of those is actually gonna get you about 100,000 bucks, right? And then as far as the other fruit goes, I believe it's far less. Let's see. So this is not my native fruit. This is my foreign fruit, and I believe this goes for 200 or 300 each. 500. Whoa, completely off. Well, that's the reason that I'm getting so much daggone money. And if you want to know what I'm saying, like how did I get to 632,000 in one trip? It only took me 8 minutes, right? 8 minutes to run through my entire village, collect all the fruit that I needed, and this is what happened. Look at that. I didn't even fill my inventory all the way up. Look at what happened. Watch how much this goes for, guys. That's right. 90,510! 90,000! It's over 9,000! What? 9,000? Yes, over 9,000. You see that? Just from the fruit that was in my inventory. Now, this is partially why time traveling is so important. Plus, time traveling is important because it allows you to upgrade your house, allows you to get this nice little, you know, the Able Sisters clothing store, allows you to get the museum. And it's only the second day after the game released. I already got all this. I bet most of the people's islands out there, at least the ones I've went and visited online, are completely naked. They don't have anything. They've already expended all their resources. They're asking me, hey, do you have coal? And they're like, how are you doing this? You're hacking. This is not a hack. This is actually how you play Animal Crossing. Any person that really plays Animal Crossing knows this is the way that you do it. So with all that being said, that's how you time travel. That's how you don't be a noob in Animal Crossing, and that's how you actually learn how to play the game. And it's how you have a lot more fun because it's way better this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the stuff that I got in just one day. Your boy only has been on this joint in one day, and I already got all types of cool clothing and outfits and all types of things like that. Yo, I ran across this thing that made me like start saving up all my money immediately. The reason is because the royal crown has returned. You guys know about that royal crown? 1.2 million bells. So much money. But just today alone, I've already collected all the money that you see I have right now, which is $600 and something thousand. So I'm half of the way there, and I plan to continue and get the rest of the money all in one day and then go grab that royal crown, which disappeared out of the store, by the way. It's very rare that it pops up. But for those of you that really trying to go for rare items or trying to upgrade your house or trying to, you know, do really cool things with your village or need money to do so, this is how you do it. This is how you time travel. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope it helped you out. If it did, hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, and turn the bell on, the notifications on, so you can tune in when I drop more Animal Crossing stuff, or just Nintendo Switch things in general. I play loads of Nintendo Switch games. Your boy is on the Switch life, bro. And this ain't all the games I got. I got way more too, because I have a second Nintendo Switch, and that's for all my other games that I like to play on there. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy, Shinobis. Stay happy. Peace and deuces. And let's defeat this quarantine with Animal Crossing. Nintendo got the answers. I'm trying to tell y'all, Nintendo got the answers, man. You killing the vibe, I'm down the ride, I don't really care. You ain't never keep it real. My homies round me keep it still.
catch you slipping like when